Hi Libra, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 1st to the 8th of September. It is a full Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, or could be happening sometime in the future. And also please remember that these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there. So take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Oh, look at this. Oh, a decision to be made. Okay. Choice of two paths, but you have felt like you've been stabbed in the back by one of these choices, I feel. So the Ten of Swords, stabbed in the back, feeling defeated, can't get up, all up in your head. A decision whether or not to almost like stay or go. Which direction do you want to go in? Do you want to leave it, go forward, move forward towards something else? A very low vibrational, kind of like up in your own head kind of energy, but the Serenos energies here, you're using sheer willpower and determination to move away from this very heady choice here, this very stuck energy. So you're integrating all this kind of like power of the spirit to make a change in your 3D setting, which is gorgeous. So you're integrating this energy within you to make a shift, to shift this wheel, to turn this wheel in the right direction, in the direction that you want to go in. And there is somebody that you want to speak to, the Eight of Wands. You just want to throw communication out there, because I think that there isn't any communication between you, and this is why it's such a headache over here. It's very barren, very low vibrational kind of, what if they reject me? What if I can't really get up? I can't really do anything. I'm defeated. That's it. And it's kind of like that energy there, but using this Serenos energy, you are propelling yourself forward. And look at that, the King of Cups. So you do want to open up to someone. You want to be able to tell them that you love them. It's a declaration of, yes, I do have feelings for you, very deep feelings, the King of Cups. I want to offer you, or I want us to have a very loving connection. And I do see you as trustworthy, or I trust in this connection. I trust you. I trust this choice I'm making by sending out this communication. Oh, look at that. So the communication that you do want to send out, okay, is creative in its first instance. It has been slow in you getting towards a decision of sending out this communication. It is creative and thinking outside the box. So if you have blocked each other, or you don't have communication with them, you're thinking of ways to spark that dialogue. Where do you need to send this communication? How do you do it? And you're very thoughtful in the language that you're using in order for you to have a brand new start, and to be able to tell this person that you do have very deep feelings for them, the Ace of Swords. So it is something that you have shared between you. You want it to be almost like the past is swept away, and it is a truthful new beginning for you. But the Ace of Swords also brings with it a challenge, and the challenge is you have shared something between both of you. And look at that. Well, you do want something that's very committed, so it's committing to moving away from inertia and just going for it, sending that communication out. And the Four of Wands, you do want something that is very solid, very grounded, very committed. So you are committing to sending this communication out, even though it has been a while since you spoke to this person. Okay, anything else for Libra, please? Libra, yeah. And the reason for all this, because it's very bleak where you're coming from. It's very bleak, very low vibrational, very stuck energy, and you want to look forward to a bright future. And you do see it with this person. You do see the 1111 card. It's probably the most happiest card in the tarot. to be perfectly honest. It is commitment, it is marriage. So, yeah. Great inner strength. Okay, so coupled with that Serenos energy, you're using that power of inner strength to come towards this person, because you have shared something between each other in the past, and obviously it was a situation that broke down, it was detrimental, and it seems as though there were hidden truths in there. Nothing was it was like hidden emotions, hidden things, because you want a truthful new beginning now. So it says to me that there was something quite murky, and that's perhaps why you feel stabbed in the back by this connection. Even though you feel stabbed in the back by it, you want to revisit it and almost like bring it into completion. You want to be able to have that conversation and say, what the hell happened there? So strength, you're using that power, this Serenos power here, but this also talks about kindness and compassion, not only to yourself but to this other person, for whatever's transpired between both of you. So you are looking at the situation, you're forgiving yourself for actions or things that have been said, however it resonates, but you're also looking at the other person and saying, okay, I do love you, so I'm going to forgive everybody. I'm going to have the strength of character to move forward in a very loving way. And look at that. And the reason why, the Hermit's journey. You've spent time in quiet contemplation, mulling this relationship over, mulling this choice over, mulling over going or even sparking a dialogue with this person. And you're sealing all negativity off in order for you to be free, in order for you to send that communication out. So you are actually using your own spiritual power here, this Serenos energy, to make 3D changes, which is beautiful. Forgiveness, kindness, compassion, love, showing that you love someone, having a truthful new beginning, speaking your truth, telling this person that you want a committed relationship, and they are the sun in your life. So the Hermit's journey, it's almost like life's really bleak without this person. So even though the initial kind of like contact is very, very tiny, it's very and it's been a long time coming. You probably thought about this for some time. So I've got the Death card here, so it's death to old ways, death to stuck energy, and propelling yourself forward, because only you can do that. Only you can, you know, make those energetic moves and those 3D moves in order to resolve a situation. Okay, so it is death to old ways, death to inertia, death to being stabbed in the back, and just making a committed energetic move towards this person here or this situation, creating it. And the reason why, it's a rebirth card. So like I said, Hermit's journey is the rebirth of you, rebirth of this situation. You are coming in with a different mindset, a different heart space, a different head space. It is beautiful. So you do want to rebirth this connection. And the reason why, you're sitting in misery, and you do consider them to be almost like the one that got away. So perhaps you had too many choices, and perhaps you put your energy into different spaces that just amounted to nothing. Okay, so what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, hidden emotions. What's all this? So the moon's come in to say you need to get rid of all of this low vibrational nonsense here. It's just thoughts. It could be reality, but you'll never know unless you try. So that's why they're urging you to send that message out and almost like complete this cycle. Because it's almost like your heart knows where it wants to go, but your head, your ego is lying to you, is stopping you from doing this, is stopping you from going forward. So the moon's come in to say, I've had enough of this. You need to be able to tell this person exactly how you feel. Okay, once you do that, you know, things can only get better. Stop hiding everything in Pandora's box. Four of Pentacles. You need to release that energy. You need to release this love that you feel for this person, even if it's not reciprocated, okay, if you look at it like that, at least you would have sealed it off, and then you can move forward, because if you sit in stuck energy, you'll move nowhere, nothing will be resolved. And look at that. So communication wise, you do want a cup of apology. So yeah, keep getting choices, so perhaps you chose them wisely. So yeah, a cup of apology. Hi, how are you doing? Is friendly communication. And look at that, because it is seeds well planted. 7 of Pentacles. You've indicated that you have feelings for each other, or it's a situation that just never reached its full potential, because neither of you came back to water these seeds. Especially you, Libra, you didn't come back to water them. You didn't put the time and effort into it to grow it into a full-blown committed relationship. So you do want to come back and water these seeds, because you do see them as the sun in your life. You want to look forward to happy times. Wow, beautiful reading. I'm just going to have a look and see how the other person feels about you. Okay, so how does the other person feel about Libra, the one that they want to go towards? These seeds well planted. How do they feel about Libra? How do they feel about Libra, please? Any information? How do they feel about Libra in relation to this reading? Oh, look at that. So I feel that when you do send that communication out, like, this person's on fire. Abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. They want to commit to you too. And I think that you restart this fire within them, away from this 3 of air, which is just you leaving the party, watering seeds, and then leaving, hoofing off. So we've got great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. So forgiveness, kindness and compassion is very, very high on the agenda in both of your readings, especially for this person here. So of course you're going to think, oh no, how do I revisit this? Well, you can bring about a change. Okay, you need to change the way that you think about this. You need to just come at it. Oh, it's almost like the Fool energy, I was going to say, in the Awakening card. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So this person here is wakening up to the fact that you want to revisit this. You want to rebirth this in a whole different way, and that you do have feelings for them. And look, and as soon as that happens, they get giddy as a teenager. Falling in love, or the resurgence, falling in love, the need to balance emotions. So when you pop back in, they're wakening up to this notion that you want to almost like cement this in a very committed sense. So this person here is like all over the place. They've got fire in their belly, they're all emotional, so they're going to have to balance themselves out in order to make a good decision moving forward. And the reason is because they do consider you to be a soulmate. There's a huge kind of like soul connection here between you and this other person. They do want to get to know you again, like the 8 of Earths, and they do want something that's very sexy, very intimate, very real with you. So it could be a Gemini that you're dealing with, but not necessarily. Okay, and look, balance again. So this person here is all over the place. They're having to balance themselves out, which says to me that you do affect them emotionally, psychologically, and passionately. Especially with this card here, you send this person into a spin when they think about you. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, and wait for perfect timing. So they're going to have to see how or what you bring to the table. Okay, and look at that. They've kept everything to themselves as well because of pride. Because of pride. So they probably never told you about how hurt they were when this connection broke down, because we've got the ego card here, a false sense of entrapment. He's putting a false self mask on there, telling the world I'm okay, but really it's not at all, not okay at all. It's almost like he's wilting inside, regardless of gender, negative or fear-based thoughts, and holding everything inside. 4 of Earth, because I think if they opened up, they would be out of balance. So they've been keeping everything to themselves, whereas you feel like you've stabbed yourself in the back and that you can't move forward, but you're deciding to. This person here is like, I can't tell them about how hurt I feel because they don't want to listen. They've put their energy into something else. Libra was interested in something else. So, and look at that, when you do decide to respark this, your wishes come true, concerns fade away, and a love of life for this person here. Everything is in balance, and balance is high on the agenda. So it's about you balancing yourself out, but this person here is it's almost like balancing the books for both of you. So I think that both of you love each other, but just have made bad choices. So go and send that communication out, Libra. So I'm just going to have a look at your romance angels and angel answers. So there we go. It's up to you to make those changes. It's up to you to spark this conversation, I feel, to send out that communication. We've got a huge no here. And what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Libra, please? Libra in love. Wanted to come out. Remain positive. So positive frame of mind will attract positivity. Okay, it will elevate your positive vibrational level. Don't think negatively, otherwise you'll just attract things that are negative. Okay, so what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know from your romance angels for Libra, please? Libra in love. Libra in love. Libra in love. In relation to this reading, Libra in love. Libra in love. Anything else for Libra? Yeah, it's up to you. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So come away from that low vibrational. These are low vibrational ways of thinking and feeling. You need to move away from that and have a positive frame of mind. Don't close yourself off energetically, okay, which is what you've done. You've closed yourself off. You're looking at the situation and letting your ego poison your love for this person. You're so scared about coming forward. Get rid of it. What you thought wasn't possible actually is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, and the reason for that is because you're going on that very solitary hermit's journey, trying to understand what this person means to you and how you can almost like right or wrong, they're saying. Remain positive, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Yes, they do. So it's signs and synchronicities this person is going to be seeing associated with you, Libra. Anything else? Anything else? You have to do it from a space of love. Release your ex, release a negative way of thinking and feeling. Time has come to clear your energy. And we've also got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Beautiful reading. I'm going to have a look at your Moonology cards. So what else do we need to know for Libra, please? Libra in love. Libra in love. Libra in love in relation to this reading. Oops. How many cards? I don't think you need all of those. Ah, dear. Anything else? Yeah. Here we go. A new romantic cycle begins. Conclusions are within reach. Communication is key, and it's up to you to spark that. A new start is coming, and bring love into this situation. If that did resonate with you, Libra, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. It's probably more important than anything else. And if I don't hear from you beforehand, have a beautiful week, and I love you loads. Take care.